Hello everybody and welcome back to StarCraft here on the channel. So last video we were kind of just focusing on getting all of our base built up, getting some troops into bunkers, getting prepared for whatever this is. I don't know why they're running back and forth. Oh, there's one of the overlords. I believe when the comms use them, they basically use them for like scouting and stuff, which probably isn't a good thing then that it was just flying right over my base, but as of right now we just need to focus on getting upgrades purchased and getting some units built. Probably should put some defense right here, maybe some defense even here. So probably should just go grab a couple more SCVs. I'm not entirely sure what the best way of handling trying to get over to here is. There really isn't a lot of space between the two areas. And we're going to have to bring drop ships anyways. The main concern for me is if that is truly the last part of this level. Because usually, I mean, if this is all it is just flying from here to there to drop off a drop ship in Raynor, really isn't much of a mission, right? Let's go over here, grab... Once the one builder finishes the factory in the bottom right, I'll probably have them build a... There he is. Have them build a starport. Not entirely sure if we need an armory. Starport can go like... I'm trying to think of a good place for any of these buildings. These stupid trees everywhere are causing me not to have any space to build the buildings where I specifically want them. I want this one to build some missile turrets. I don't like the fact that the Overlord is just walking wherever it wants to. So we'll go put a missile turret there. We'll grab a couple Marines and a fire bat, just because this is going to be spearheading our defense. I forgot that. I don't like the fact that it doesn't just take the money out immediately when I tell it to build something. It takes until the builder actually gets there. Let's build it there, I guess. That'll be fine. Then we'll put a missile turret right... I guess that should be fine. We'll put a bunker right here, and then I think our defenses are fine. Rest of the video I'll probably just spend it getting some more units, maybe getting the dropship prepared. And, I mean, there are 3 Goliaths here, to be fair. So we should be fine in terms of that. I'm kind of concerned that we don't have enough minerals if this becomes a full-on fight. I mean, look at this. That is not going to be easy, and we have to somehow, like, punch through... Oh, they've got the Scourge. Anti-air, basically missiles that just fire themselves into your ships. So... that's not good. And it looks like we're getting hit. Okay. No big deal, I'm not concerned about that. I'll put that here. I also want to get a supply depot built there. I was hoping to find somewhere where we could possibly send in some SCVs and build another base, but I don't really know if we have that option. There's so much, like... That's a lot of anti-air. If we were going to punch through anywhere, it'd probably have to be... This is the only anti-ground unit building. So if we... But there's... Do these have, Can they locate flying enemies that are cloaked? I want to say probably. It's not like the Zerg are incredibly stupid, so... Let's go 3 and then 1. I think our defenses are fine now. I really just need to focus on getting minerals and try to figure out how we're going to do this. We need to probably destroy right here. This 4 here, if we can then send them just right through the center. This is an anti-ground. So we could just send the 2 dropships and Raynor right through the center and go to the Terran beacon, no problem. That's probably our best bet. So we're going to want to bring enough ground forces in like a drop ship to just drop it here, destroy this anti-ground, and then push through with those ground forces to take out those 3. It doesn't really matter what happens to those ground forces. And in terms of having cloaking, I don't even really think I need cloaking. We're probably going to want Goliaths, though, so I do need an armory. Huh. Although the mutualists are going to be a problem, so yeah, I should probably get some Goliaths. Buy some upgrades for them there. Let's get ourselves one of our units that aren't working and build the armory. It stinks that I have to build it, but really just want to make sure that I cover all grounds and get as strong as physically possible, because we're going to have to basically punch through that incredibly fast. Because they're going to be sending in forces. Probably immediately try to send in forces to take out all the units we have here. So, I guess technically, if there are any mutualists, these guys might be able to fire at them even from down here. There's the trucks that make a ton of noise and vibrate our house. Okay, let's see here. So is there anything for Goliaths in here? No, it's just vultures and... yeah, just vulture stuff. Why are the Goliaths built at the factory? I mean, obviously it's a factory, but... never mind, that makes sense, I guess. I guess some of the units probably should honestly be built at the academy, but no, they're all built at the barracks. Not too worried about our defenses getting destroyed. I don't think they really do anything besides, like, random small attacks here and there. Okay, so vehicle weapons, ship weapons, vehicle plating, ship plating. So probably going to want to upgrade this and just get these Goliaths ready to wreak havoc. There's one of them. Maybe we go with like 3. I mean, they're not actually that expensive, to be fair. Problem is we're going to have to bring them in. I don't want to have to try to run through 2 anti-ground weapons right there. This SCV, I guess I can just send it over to get more minerals. We need the attached control center. I didn't realize that you needed that for a dropship. Even though this control center literally does nothing besides upgrades for the wraiths. You need it for the dropships. Okay, these are 2 hydralisks, so that could be a bit of a problem, but... oh wow, I've already ran out of Espen. That's crazy. Where did I put the SCV? Oh, I just sent it to get minerals. Okay, we'll just take one, bring it over here. Getting some Goliaths purchased. I think we can fit 4 Goliaths, but I want to confirm it. We can fit 4 vultures. So, I'm hoping the Goliaths aren't what I think they are, which then we'd only be able to fit 2 of them in each dropship. Is this just vulture? Yeah, it's just vulture. This is specifically all weapons, vehicle weapons, so... like I said, best place probably is literally just right there. Then we just send the dropships in right through here, put them there, have Raynor in it. Obviously, we'll probably just save the game, and that'll be make it the easiest possible way for this level. A lot of people don't like the fact that I have so many save files, but the comeback is that if I don't have the save files, all the work that I've done this entire time could possibly be lost just because I run into an attack that I shouldn't have done, you know? It's not like I intentionally use the save files. Oh, we can actually fit 4 of them in there. Great. It's not like I use the save files to just do, like, small attacks and do my best to hope that, oh, that attack actually works. Okay, I'll save now. No, I try to just keep the saves for, like, big moments. Heroes Chronicles is a monster, so people would probably say, you don't do that in Heroes Chronicles. Fair enough, but Heroes Chronicles is just obnoxious. That's all Wraith upgrades. I guess we could go... we're going to really want to go Fire Bats and let the Goliaths handle the Mutualisks. So I guess we just go 5 Fire Bats for now. We're going to get some Marines, but I also just need the range for my weapons and stuff. Okay, defeated them. They are starting to become a bit more annoying there. Dealt me quite a bit of damage. There's their base. Hello, Zerg. Is there any... Oh, there actually is. Okay. So if... I mean, we'd have to literally set our base right over top of a Zerg base, but technically there are some, and there isn't really a lot of defense there, so not too worried now if there's more to this level than just getting the dropship there. I think we'll get our military prepared in the next video. We'll do our first attack to... Uh-oh. They shot the, What does this stuff do anyways? Is that for anti-cloaking? I'm not actually quite sure. And we'll go 3 Marines. And I'll probably bring Raynor to, like, here? Like, right here? I don't want to bring him too close to the creep, but probably just bring it right here, and then, or, yeah. And then send in the units, take out all of this, and then pick up Raynor and immediately make a run for it while our units keep them preoccupied. Okay, I think we're getting to the point where I want to keep these away. I don't want to lose all 4 Goliaths just because I had the dropship too close to a Mutualisk area. I do not like the idea of having to play this longer, this level in particular, after I get the dropship there, just because, I mean, look at this. Zerg Lair, I think that's their max upgraded HQ. They've got, actually, not a lot of forces. A couple Hydralisks, it looks like. Yeah. But there's also an orange base, probably over here. And just, I mean, look at this. This actually wouldn't take too long if you go just, like, ground forces, just handle defeating the, those anti-ground buildings, but it still would just be obnoxious just in how long it would take. And let's go upgrade our plating. How are we doing with minerals? Honestly, we're probably got about 4,000 minerals left, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so I think we'll end the video here. If you guys are enjoying StarCraft, hit the like button and the subscribe button below. Once our move is done, I'll be able to make longer videos for this game, so don't worry if you feel like it's taking forever to get through a level. And I hope you all have an absolutely great day. Bye, everyone.